So if you're on the ground and you do a heavy punch into a throw attempt, it won't work because the block stun is there. But the block stun ends the moment they touch the ground. So you'll see those kinds of situations again and again with creative players drawing people into offensive situations.
Really fast-paced match already. Namlay's already put quite a bit of damage out on Nuuance. Now, I noticed that Nuuance is actually using my preferred colors for Eliza, so while I typically would vote for the Eliza player to come out on top here, I'm not inclined to do so inside of this sense.
Extremely fast and extremely dominant. I don't think Namlay's really playing around right now.
For certain, for positive. Wow. Okay.
I was gonna say, you have one opportunity, and you gotta take it here. Nuuance has an incredible uphill battle. And that might have been it. I think if you go back, you watch the tapes, not being able to punish that Eliza raw tag right there was the one bit of daylight you had there, Nuuance. So unfortunately, this one's probably gonna be a wash. You're gonna have to come back and try next round.
For sure. It's painful to see this too, because you just know that Nuuance really wanted to go far here. Yeah. That's going to be the moment, and that's going to go ahead and clear that out. Yeah, nice and clean. My goodness. It's painful.
Very fast.
It was incredibly fast. I now understand why Namlay won the previous round, thus succinctly and thus promptly, you know?
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Namlay is going to have any problems taking this W right now. Nuuance did not appear to have many answers for Namlay's game plan there. And frankly speaking, in those big-time moments, punishing the assist, not dropping your own combos, Nuuance did not stand up there. So Nuuance is going to have to tighten it up a lot. I mean, turn every screw. You've got to get the ship right, because right now, you're about to get steamrolled. Namlay's got this unless Nuuance really pulls it together.
Okay. Very nice round start there. Beautiful, beautiful.
Good overhead.
Okay, I like Nuuance being a little bit more aggressive this time around. Yeah, have to punish that. Have to punish that raw tag like that. Okay, Eliza is able to go ahead and do a couple of jumping HPs, stay on top right there.
Whoa, Eliza on Eliza violence.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to see, to be very honest with you. And as long as you also donate to Skullgirls GG, you can prevent this from happening ever again.
All right, we're looking pretty good. Nuuance is actually turning this one around a little bit, being a little bit better, as you say, with the aggression.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Nuuance going pretty hard here. Wow. Beautiful links there by Nuuance. Yeah, it just has
That was a very... Yeah, that's a... I don't really know what the plan was on that meter expenditure, other than just to create some space, which Nuuance had already given Namlay by backing up to full screen.
Okay. Yes, Namlay, yes! Okay. Has to link this properly right now. Now Namlay can go ahead and take this back for all their work, just has to work a little bit harder for it. Nuuance doing a really nice job. I don't understand why I didn't see a jumping HP come out there, but I didn't, and that's the way it is, so, okay.
Oh! The backdash, what is this, Tekken?
And that is going to
oh
go
no,
ahead
the disrespectful
and put Nuuance
super.
up. Oh, yep.
Just to tell you, I showed up. So wow, Nuuance really, whether you heard me or not, Nuuance already knew what to do, and that was tighten up the areas of gameplay that were lacking. A lot better, showing confidence going in from the very get-go. That first overhead was slow. It took 8.9 seconds to get off, and unfortunately, Namlay just sat there and looked at it. And that was the beginning of the end for Namlay in that one. Just to be in a place where you were passive enough to take that offensive maneuver, Nuuance was willing to keep delivering.
Okay, just charging up the stances yet again at the round start here. Namlay's in a pretty good position. Has, I believe, both stances charged. Very, very quick, nice grab. Is able to go ahead and use their first stance on center stage right now. Quite a bit of damage going down on namlay right now. Nuuance is in a really good position this game. Yeah. Had to spend that meter to make themselves safe just a little bit.
Very nice.
Gosh, namlay's getting 8 right now.
Get in your hole.
Okay, really, really nice. Really nice command from Nuuance here. Sitting here with almost complete health right now. Really hasn't been touched all that much. This Squiggly is putting in quite a bit of work. I hope you're paying her for this overtime, Nuuance. Okay, let's go, namlay. Finally getting an opportunity to play the game. Has to go in pretty hard against this Squiggly. If we want death, this is going to be quite a bit. And to be very honest, namlay has the meter to make it happen. Putting a little bit more damage on that point character right there. Very good happy burst. They make it work. They have 5 meter.
That is the worst. Oh, the character fell out. Man, oh man. Nuuance just got a miracle handed to them. What are you going to do with it? You're going to get hit. That's okay. Monster's always there and it's tough. Tons of meter, and that's going to be enough.
Will it kill? Will it kill? There we go. namlay going up 2-1 over Nuuance. I have to say I was very surprised not to see level 5 come out after the immediate pop-up right there with double. I was very surprised to see that.
Yeah, the thing is, when you've got that kind of situation, you've got that much meter, you say to yourself, oh, of course, punch out early because you've got plenty of damage there to do it. So just spend it as early as you can. But just like we were talking about earlier with some things, the things you have mentally queued up in your head to do as automatic, for namlay, it was finish the combo, right? It wasn't punch out immediately. So even though, you know, the old quick math said you should have spent it immediately, namlay just said, okay, I'm going to do what I got in my mind and ready to go. To be honest, that was a bit of a rope-a-dope situation. Namlay was kind of getting smacked around in the beginning and then just waited for the right moment to respond and absolutely turned that one around. Nuuance kind of looked like they were running away with it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very, very nice and clean work here, yet again by namlay. Nuuance being very, very aggressive as well. Trying to utilize as much as they can with these Eliza assists right now. Getting quite a bit of work out and quite a bit of damage down on double for it. Okay.
The Nuuance assist calls are very risky. Just like that, right there. You're calling it into a very dangerous situation.
Wow, okay. Now see, I love that Carpenter Axe assists so much. I mean, I'm sorry, Butcher's Blade assists so much for Eliza. It's such a good assist.
Oh no, that was a really bully move right there.
Okay, Carpenter Axe. You know, it's just so bizarre to be commentating another red Eliza like this. It's just really bizarre to me because I keep thinking about things I would be doing in my situation. Very, very fantastic play there by the double, and that is going to be death, moving namlay into the qualifiers.